Hi guys, this is going to be a video on how to dump firmware if your drive is already flashed, and flash the drive with Lite Touch Plus firmware, the latest one. So alright, I've already opened the Xbox up. This was a banned Xbox, and it got hit in the ban wave last year. And the one I updated was the one I used on live. So yeah, I thought I'd make another video just showing you how to update this. The drive itself, it's a Lite-on 738, so 7 series. Originally to dump the firmware, the orange.bin, you needed a probe, but because the drive has already been flashed, we don't need a probe for this. So I'm just gonna turn it on. I've updated banned Xbox. I just put the latest Connect dashboard on a USB stick, so I've updated it. So as you can see, it's running the latest dashboard. There we go. You see the Connect dashboard, and we're just gonna pop in a. God, sorry. All right. So we're just gonna eject the tray and put in Need for Speed, just to show you that it's not already on Lite Touch Plus firmware, so it won't boot. You see it's a play DVD. There we go, it won't boot. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm just gonna turn it off. Actually, I need to take the game out first. Alright. Okay. And the kit I'm going to be using is a CK3 Connectivity Kit Pro. Yeah, I've got the probe, but you don't actually need it, so you don't need to unscrew the drive or anything. You can just leave it the way it is. So we just hook up the power and the SATA to the drive. And my PC is already turned on, just like in Windows. Just on the desktop, doing nothing. So we'll go ahead and turn the drive on now. So turn the drive on, give it a few seconds, and first thing we want to do is eject the tray. So eject. Alright, now we want to power the drive off. Push the tray halfway in, and then we want to turn it back on. What this does is it puts the drive in vendor mode, meaning it can be seen in Windows. So we'll just leave it like that for 5 more seconds. Okay, now we're just gonna eject it again. Okay, and we just want the tray to go back in, so it's like how it was. So once the tray is back in, we're gonna go on the PC and gonna go on Jungle Flash. And I'm using 0.176, which was released the day before yesterday. I didn't use it in my previous video because it wasn't out at the time, but you know, the older one will work. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go into Jungle Flash and then open up. And okay, we're gonna go on the DVD. You start off on the Firmware Tool 32 tab. So we'll go on the DVD key 32. God, this mouse is shit. Okay, because it's in vendor mode, the drive should already see it. I mean, Jungle Flasher should see the drive. At the bottom it says DVD key verified. That's because I think I dumped it earlier. So yours probably won't say that, but it's exactly the same. So just, you know, ignore it like it's not there, because yours won't be there. So, and then all it is it's just as simple as going on the right here. You see dummy from iExtreme. Yep, click that. And then you can see at the bottom iExtreme 1.61, which was what it was running. And we're just going to save it in there. LT Plus folder I made. And yeah, we're just going to save all this stuff in there. So save, 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 save. Okay, then hit no. And then as you can see, it's automatically loaded the firmware, the drive key on it. But you know, if it doesn't do that for you, all you do is you go to open source firmware, and then where you save those 5 files, you just want to load the dummy, and then click no here. So okay, so you got that sorted. So now you want to go open target firmware, and then you want to load Lite Touch Plus firmware. And the drive, like I said, is a 748 7 series, and there's only one, so you just load that in, and then you can see, double check at the bottom, you see model, revision. At the bottom you see the target firmware, revision, firmware type LT Plus, so you know it matches. And then you see the drive key is all 77. What you got to do is you got to spoof source to target to get your drive key up there into this one down here. And once that's done, you want to save to file, which is saving the hacked firmware. And on my previous video, I made a tutorial on how to make a USB bootable flash device. So the device is already ready, so I'm just going to go ahead and just save it straight away in that bootable USB device. So there's already one there from last time, so we're just gonna delete that one there and save this new one in there. Okay, once that's done, close Jungle Flasher, and gonna shut down the PC, and we're halfway there. So yeah, if you have to, for the USB bit, watch my previous video. It explains step by step how to make a USB stick like I've got to make it boot in DOS basically. So alright, it's just shutting down. We'll leave, just, it doesn't really matter, just leave the drive on. It'll go down, but it'll turn straight on when you turn the PC on. Turn the PC on. Drive comes on, and then here you want to go into the boot device menu, and yeah, whatever it takes to get it to boot. Mine is F12 to get it to go. There you see boot menu, so I press F12, and then I get a choice of what device I want to boot. Here I want to boot the Dell system memory key, which is the name of my USB stick, so I do that. And then here we go, it loads up, and then what we're going to type is we're going to type L-O-EI.exe followed by your port number. Mine is DC00. It says, when in Jungle Flasher, it says it there, so I just know mine off by heart because I've done this a lot of times. So yeah, it's, you know, like I said, you can see it in Jungle Flasher. Do that once, do it one more time. L-O-ERAS .exe followed by your port number C00. Okay, then we want to type in DOS flash. Okay, then this will come up. If you choose to resend the command, you should turn the drive off and on after you press yes. Here, what you want to do is you want to turn the drive off and on now. So off, on, and then you want to hit Y followed by enter. And as you can see, the drive is in vendor mode now. At the bottom it says enter the number of the drive. As you can see, it's number 4 because that's where all the writing is. So we hit number 4 at the bottom, followed by enter. And then here it says, what do you want to do? Do you want to read, write, or erase the flash? We want to erase it, so we hit E for erase and then enter. Okay, erase done. Then we want to type DOS flash again here. So we've erased the firmware. Now we want to write the firmware, the Lite Touch Plus firmware. It's found the drive, so enter the number of drive, number 4 again. And we want to, it says what do you want to do this time? Erase, write, or whatever. We want to write, so we type W for write. And then enter the firmware update file name. In this it's Lite, we saved it as Lite_CFW.bin. And then it's erasing, writing bank 1, 2, and 3. And then it's done. Once that happens, it's finished. You flash the drive of Lite Touch Plus firmware. So just gonna take out the drive again, pop it in the Xbox. Turn it on. If I can find the eject button, there it is. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to put it down. I can't put the stupid eject button on. Okay, it's on now. Just gonna eject the tray. As you can see, it's on. I remember at the start it wouldn't boot Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. So we're just gonna load this and it will load. Sorry if this video seems a bit rushed, so I'm trying to fit it in the 15 minutes provided. And I've gone through probably my other videos in more detail. But yeah, if you've got any questions, just leave a comment. And as you can see here, you know, it's flashed with the latest Lite Touch Plus firmware. So yeah, there you go, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. And we'll call that a wrap.